A. Seoul, Cairo, Egypt.
I'd gone to Cairo, the capital city of Egypt, for a business meeting. But I had some free time, so I decided to explore the city. As soon as I stepped outside my hotel, my senses were awakened. Loud beeps from cars, trying to navigate through the traffic. Donkey carts and vendors selling their goods on the side of the streets. Crowds of people squeezing past the busy coffee houses that lined the narrow streets. This was definitely an incredible feast for the senses. I, however, wanted to move away from the chaos in front of me, which is why I decided to wander around the winding alleys at my own pace. I'm really glad I did this, as I found some amazing cafes with mouth-watering local food that I will never forget.
B. Damir, Petra Jordan.
In the middle of the desert, hidden away from the rest of the world, are the magnificent ruins of the ancient city of Petra in Jordan. The whole city was carved out of the pink rock almost 2,000 years ago. I'd always wanted to go somewhere off the beaten track, and this archaeological site was a dream come true. The time flew by, but I had just enough time to buy some handmade souvenirs from the stalls around the site. There was no way I was going back without something to remind me of this unique tourist attraction.
C. Asil, Shanghai, China.
With nearly 25 million inhabitants, it was no surprise to see the streets of Shanghai bustling with activity, energy, color, and lights. The blend of Western and Oriental cultures is very noticeable here, from the elegant skyscrapers and the branded shopping stores to the traditional Shanghai buildings in the Old Town. People can even board a ship to marvel at the modern and traditional sights. What I really enjoyed about Shanghai, though, was the peaceful Yuan Gardens. I've never been passionate about gardens until now. It was like a maze, full of Chinese pavilions, ponds, and bridges, and in my opinion, one of the places that makes Shanghai unique.
D. Kona, Nur-Sultan, Kazakhstan.
I try hard to separate my work as an architect from my personal life. But while on holidays in Nur-Sultan in Kazakhstan, I couldn't. The whole city is an architect's dream. Its skyline is filled with landmark buildings by well-known architects. There are Asian, Western, Soviet, as well as futuristic styles which add to the modern and bright feeling of the city. I spent almost a whole day admiring the Khan Shatir Entertainment Center, trying to figure out how a 150-meter tent-like structure has the same temperature all year round. By the end of my trip, I was exhausted, but I'm happy I got to see this amazing city and witness its remarkable architecture.